Donnie, somebody in one of your videos the other day said that you never do any of the work.
Well, obviously, you're a damn idiot because I ain't watching. You can't go off of what one person says. You can't worry about what they say. You just got to be able to go with the flow.
Donnie works a lot harder than I do, and if I'm not here to film him, you don't see Donnie doing any work.
Yeah. If all the shit you see get done without no filming, why didn't you film that? Because Ronnie wasn't here to film it. I had to do it.
Exactly. I'm his cameraman. So if he's here and he's filming his guys working on some stuff, that doesn't mean he's not working. It just means at the moment he's using the camera. Now some people set up a tripod and then they just walk around and they film like every little second. But that's not really our style. I don't do that at work either. Uh-oh, he hit the spot that didn't clean up. Oh God. So some people, that's how they film, but we don't do that. We kind of review what we're doing, you know. So we'll say like, okay, we're working on this. This is what we're doing. This is why we're doing it. Blah blah blah, and show a little bit of it. But
and then we get it done.
Mm-hmm.
The people don't think of work. I probably put in, I don't know, maybe 85 hours a week.
Yeah, he works about 85 hours a week, you know, counting everything.
Most weeks, you know.
Yep.
Some weeks I don't, but most weeks I do. So, somebody wants to stand in my shoes for a couple of days, come on. I'll let you. But you better be bilingual.
Yep, and you better wake up early.
You better wake up early. And you better go to sleep late.
Yep.
Something like get up about 4 o'clock in the morning and go to sleep about 10 o'clock at night.
Yep.
So, y'all get ready. When y'all want to come, just let me know.
Hey, you know, Donnie, the older you get, the less you're going to sleep, right?
I mean, more and more work.
Probably. You know, remember Grandpa? He slept like 2 hours a night. And remember Mom? She slept about 4 hours a night. The older you get, the less you're going to sleep. You watch.
That's crazy. But we got to get the stove cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
This one we had in storage for a while.
Yeah, this is not really filth from using it. This is filth from sitting in our warehouse getting dust and dirt all over it.
Yeah, that ain't nothing on it really.
We don't even know if it works.
Yeah, we hope it does.
I think we were told it works.
Yep, we was told it works.
By a reputable person.
Yep, I know exactly who I got it from.
Yeah, so I think it works, but we don't have the power going yet.
Yep, we'll get it eventually. We got to figure out how to, all this stuff's going to lay out, you know, so that's what we're trying to find.
We're trying to just see where does the stove go, where are these cabinets going to go. We're trying to design the kitchen. Now we're not going high end with this one, okay?
But with that being said, we do have solid oak.
There are solid oak cabinets. That's pretty cool.
Solid oak cabinets.
All right, so there's Donnie working. For the people that think Donnie doesn't work, he does work. We're installing countertops, folks.
We got to get this up there.
Up there. We got to measure it. Get it just right, Donnie.
I'll get it ready.
You can probably use that paint mark there.
I was thinking the same thing.
Come down from that paint.
Right.
I think I could eyeball it. No. Maybe. Okay. He's about got it figured out, folks. We don't have to touch it, just eyeball it. I'm a big fan of eyeballing it.
Eyeball it. Eyeball it. It might hurt my eye, though.
See, folks, it's really not important that it's level. It's just important that it's straight with the other one. What if it's level and the cabinet isn't? Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, why not make both of them level? Well, we're trying.
Look anywhere closer.
We're going to check it.
No. Where's my phone at? Here we go.
Oh, snap. He's got a level app. What do you think? Is it level?
.2, that's close enough.
0.2. Look, folks, that's close enough. It says 0.2.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's close enough. Well, what is this? 0.8.
0.8. Yeah, we're going to have to mess with this one a little bit. I think the back needs to come up a little bit. They didn't. It's a mobile home, folks. The whole thing ain't level.
Yep.
But we're gonna make it work. All right.
Hang on. We got to get all these screws out. You see that? Don't stick your hand on
Get
it.
them out for show.
Stick your hand on the screw. Okay, we got to cut this thing without it breaking. How we gonna do that?
This is a
God almighty.
fake piece of marble.
And what did we say we needed? 25 deep?
25. Yep.
Yep.
See, we've got our measurements right here, people. Look at that great handwriting. 30 inch. No, 24. No, 80 inches. No, 7.5 and 4. 9.5. 5.5. 59 and an eighth. I think that's it.
Okay.
59 and an eighth.
So we got that cut. We're gonna cut this. We're gonna split it.
It's not cut yet.
We're going to.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it without letting it fall.
I'm gonna go over there and hold that other side.
Hold this up?
Yeah.
As I come across with stuff?
Yeah, you start cutting a little bit. I'll film that part so they know that you're doing it.
Okay.
And then I'll walk around to the other side after I turn the camera off, and I'll hold that other part.
Okay. How much do I need to cut?
Woo! She's gonna be loud.
Well, we didn't break it.
Did not break
And
it.
guess what? We're the only two here, so one
Yep.
or the other cut it.
Well, that's the part we're gonna put towards the wall.
Actually, I'm gonna cut that off.
Okay.
I gotta cut 5 inches.
Oh, that's
off,
right. Yep.
And it's on this side.
That's true. Okay, cool. Next. This is part of being in a small town. Look at this. County Sheriff's Office. They came by this morning at 4:04 in the morning, and the deputy sheriff, your premises were checked and found to be secured. Thank you in advance for allowing us to serve and protect. So they've been doing that for a long time. They'll come by and just check doors and stuff and make sure everything looks all right, and then just keep on going. And it's not because they had any reason to. They just come around and check stuff out, make sure everything's all right.
Ronnie, this stuff here,
Straight up marble.
it's made by these people.
Lot chemical.
If you, and this thing, if you look at stuff up, it's
Saron.
all over Facebook for sale. This is a plastic man-made plastic marble-looking countertop.
Mm-hmm.
They use it for countertops. You can cut it with a circular saw. You can grind it. You can polish it. You can do whatever you want to with it. And they make special caulk where you can put backsplashes on it and all kinds of stuff. But that's what we're using in this place. You know why we're using this?
Why are we using that?
Because it's leftover from our other one.
If it's free, it's for me.
So-
If you didn't see our previous mobile home we did, we used it in that one, and we had an extra piece.
Basically, I found this stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It was 12-foot pieces. It was like $100. So I go over there and I'm figuring I'm gonna need like 14 foot to do my other building I was doing. And I ended up only needing like 9 foot. So I had a whole extra sheet left. So this stuff comes in 30 inches wide. Well, the stuff that I got come in 30 inches wide and 12 foot long. So that's what we're working
We
with.
cut it back. It's not 30 inches now.
We cut it back so we have a little bit of overhang here.
Now explain your corner over there, Donnie. So the whole thing is, here, I'm gonna step back so you can see what's going on.
Talk about over here.
The whole thing is, these mobile homes, whenever they build them, they put weird kind of cabinets in them that they fit. There's not much room, so they're just fitting stuff wherever they can.
The cabinet come across here, all the way across.
Which means you can only have a little tiny
The 5 foot
refrigerator. And then they had the cabinets that were in there, the bottom cabinets turned, and there was one extra little cabinet there with a drawer
Yeah,
that was like 10 inches wide or something.
But you still got that dead space in here. You can't get to it.
Yeah. So there's really,
So what I did there, I made a trash can spot.
yeah. So the refrigerator is going to be here.
Yep.
Our cabinet up top's missing, so we're not going to put that in. And there will be room beside the refrigerator where you can slide a trash can over there.
It'll be a
And it'll
spot
fit
right
right in there. It'll be a good place to
there.
keep it.
Pull your trash bag out, slide it back in.
Yeah.
Right.
We've been looking for a part. He thinks he might have found it.
Nope.
Okay, so we had to put a 2x4 on the wall so that it would support the end of the
Yeah.
the wannabe granite.
Y'all, this is 42 inches. A refrigerator is going to be like 26 or 25 or 26. So you
No, a little more, I think.
Even at 30,
Yeah,
you'll have plenty of room to get in there.
yeah. So that's what we're doing. We didn't really have a good choice.
They didn't give us room.
You could have removed the refrigerator from over there, put the sink over there, and then put the refrigerator over here. But then you're taking up part of the living room. So we're
Yeah.
trying to. It's a small home, people. It's not going to have a huge kitchen.
The flow would have been screwed up when you're cooking. You want your sink there, so you put your dirty dishes in or your dirty pots and pans in the sink, and you can get water
You
and all
tell
that
them.
stuff.
Donnie knows.
And then refrigerators with arm reach. You don't want to have to walk down the house to get to the refrigerator and walk.
Exactly.
You want
It's
it all.
a bad idea. Okay, so
Chef Master Donnie.
Chef Master Donnie. So we have attached the cabinet to the wall. It's fairly level, but as we were joking earlier, nothing in this house is square or level. That's just, they're not built like that, or at least this one wasn't. So we're going to see. Okay, so the actual cabinets, the original cabinets that are still mounted in there, are 2 degrees off level. Our countertop is 0.4 degrees off level. So come on, people. Come on now. We don't want to hear no crap.
I guess
0.2. It's pretty good, Donnie. About as good as she'll get.
if it's outside the sun. Uh-oh.
Amber alert.
Amber alert. Who do they got?
We're gonna try to save the children's.
They went away. Well, let's lock it and see if. Nope.
If you go up, it should show. No,
Up,
no, I don't think.
down. And what it should
I haven't
say.
got one. I'll get one here in a minute. We'll see who it is.
Oh, I'm on OSS. I ain't got no service.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
SOS only.
SOS only. Mhm. Okay, so we need to attach this granite marble to the counter. So how are we going to do that, Donnie? Silicone. Let's show you some money here. Show them the other one, Donnie.
Yep. Y'all show them the other.
We got a whole thing here we're going to show you. We got a whole routine we've been thinking about. Now, you know I don't like China. So here's what we had. This is an anvil. Where is that made, Donnie?
China.
Made in China. Distributed by Home Depot. Okay, so what's wrong with this one?
This one, they bend. This one probably already bent. Yeah, you see that? See how
Yeah. It's just, we don't like them.
they're cheap.
Tell them about how much they used to cost.
They're like $1.50, $1.80, something like that.
They were real cheap back in the day.
Now they're $6.
Now they're like $6.
It's crazy.
So Donnie goes to the store and he's sick of it, folks.
I can't handle it.
He's tired of the games. So he calls me and he's like, hey, they got a nice one here. You think I should get the nice one? I said, how much is it? He said, is there like $20? And I was like, how nice? Where's it made? So we looked it up. The damn thing's also made in China. But you can't get one at Home Depot, at least, that's not made in China. So we got this one. Show them all the fanciness, Donnie.
Well, I don't want to do too much yet, but hey, look, it's got spring loaded. Look at this spring.
Oh yeah, this is definitely much better.
This one's got 3 teeth that grab a hold. Look at this one. This one's got that little thing back here.
Yep.
This one's got a lock up here, you see.
That has something to do with like changing if you're using something that'll drip or something that won't drip.
Yeah. So if you
Very fancified.
basically every time you get done, you got to push this button to release
pressure.
pressure on it. But with this down like so, it automatically does it.
Yep.
So
one less thing.
one less thing you got to worry
Show them
about.
the little gear ratchet thing there. See this?
High force, low force.
High force, low force. You can actually swing that out.
Swing it up here.
And it changes how, basically the viscosity of the stuff of the caulk or whatever you're using. If you want to use low force or high force.
It basically pushes.
You know, sometimes you got that caulk, it's real thick and it's real hard to get it to come out of the tube.
You see, if you go to high, it pulls this down, which gives you more
Leverage.
Leverage, that's the word. And then this
Watch
swivels.
This is the best part. It swivels. Okay, now I got one last thing to tell you about it. It's made by Husky
Husky.
and it has a lifetime warranty.
Lifetime warranty.
Old school lifetime warranty. I mean, it's hard to bitch about China if they're going to give you a brand new one if you take it back. I mean, the reason. So whenever we say we like made in America, we're almost every time thinking about Craftsman because Craftsman had a lifetime warranty. So if they're making it in China, but it has a lifetime warranty, I can't complain too much. Of course, there's a bunch of other reasons not to like stuff that's made in China, but so we're going to give this thing a go for a while. All right, so now show them the adhesive you got.
Oh, this stuff here.
This is the good stuff, people. GeoCell 2320.
It's expensive though.
Ain't it like $10 or something?
I don't know. Well, probably now.
We
it's
got it
probably
from our
20.
buddy Jaime.
It's probably $25 now, but we bought it. I told him to give me a case of it because I thought, you know, like normal caulk 12 would come in a case. No. This stuff, there was like 32 in a case. I was like, But anyway, I got it. Where's this stuff made?
Now a lot of stuff like this will probably be made in the United States.
It says USA.com.
Let me see. A lot of this kind of stuff,
Oh,
yeah.
What's it say right there? Patented in US. Way up here.
Made and printed in the USA. Maybe they're just talking about the label. But no, actually, a lot of oils and anything heavy is made in the United States because it costs too much to ship it. Yeah, so that stuff probably is made in the USA. But this is like really good adhesive.
Yeah, it says it's Indiana.
Elkhart, Indiana. Yep. So, but this is top notch stuff that we got from Jaime. He uses it for gutters, but you can use it on all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's straight silicone and it's very thick and it does good.
It makes everything happen. So we were test fitting this. We're going to pull it back off, put us a big, huge, fat bead of silicone underneath it, and then put it all
Stick
back.
it right down.
Putting a little backsplash made out of the same stuff on there. We measured the backsplash so it would hit underneath that outlet that's there. Obviously, that's been painted over and needs replaced. But Donnie, we never told him where we got the cabinets.
We never told them about the cabinets?
No.
Huh. Well, what happened was
Here's what happened.
I was sitting.
He was sitting.
Where was I? Anyway, me and Tony was out to eat. We was eating.
And Donnie's on his phone like normal.
I was on my phone like normal. And I go on Facebook and it says free cabinets. It said Fort Mill. That's right down the street from Ronnie's work.
Yep.
So I said, So I called Ronnie up and I say, Ronnie, where you at? He says, I'm at work, you dodo. I said, oh, I need you to go get me something. He says, what is it this time? And I tell him these cabinets are down the street from him. See if he can run by there and get them.
And I said, but I don't want to go get the cabinets.
He said, them things are already gone. What you worried about? I said, man, I bet you they ain't. They just got put on there 23 minutes ago. And he said, they're really right down the street. I said, yep. So him and Joey hop in the truck.
Joe went with me.
They take
The whole cavalry went.
they take off. Now, I'm like 50 miles away. I can't get to them.
Yeah.
So, y'all, we're going to use regular caulk on the top of them. Okay?
Painter's acrylic.
Right across the top. 'Cause
Latex.
That's where you paint, you know. So
Yes.
you got to have painter's caulk up
Yes.
here. But, so they, Ronnie goes down there, and sure enough, they're sitting outside the church on a tarp. Now, Ronnie, you got to take over from here because I wasn't there. I don't know the rest of the story.
So we show up, Joey's with me, and Joey's saying, hey, I could use some of these for my garage. And so anyway, we start trying to figure out how many of these cabinets we can put in our trucks. And I'll show you some pictures. We take total. We take total. So that's us with a whole bunch of cabinets that we got for free. It was awesome. Whoever gave them to us, thank you very much. We appreciate that.
So basically, that's why our top cabinets and our bottom cabinets don't match. And we don't really care that they don't match.
These cabinets, show them the drawer, Donnie. Let me show you something, folks.
Most people, my house don't even have that good cabinet.
This is like, they're solid oak. They're very nice. Very nice, beautiful cabinets.
They're actual oak, like real oak.
Yeah, they're not like, nothing's particle board. It's like really oak.
Look at that. That's like,
By oak, we mean they cut a tree down
they even got oak.
and made oak cabinets.
They even got oak. Well, I think that might be pine.
I didn't know that you could do that, but apparently you can. You can get cabinets that are solid oak. Even the panels on the back
Yeah, even the back panels are oak.
are oak. It's unbelievable. So they're very nice. So we were happy to get those, and we're going to use some of them here, and then Joey is going to use some of them.
So we don't need no top cabinets. If you go look at our last house that we did,
Yes.
look at them top cabinets, and you'll understand why we ain't changing top cabinets.
The problem is, in a mobile home, they're not very big. So all the ones that you get now for people's houses are at least twice this size, which means they hang down to like here, which in some mobile homes you can get away with that, but in this one there's not much room, and if you put those big old cabinets where there's no counter space, it's just going to be a bad idea.
Bad mojo.
We're trying to keep the feng shui. Now we know the color is slightly different, but folks, you know, this is not going to be like the most expensive house in the world.
Now hang on, I'll be right back.
He'll be right back. It's going to take him a while. He's making a run for it. He has one other item to show us. So this is the last piece of the puzzle.
Now this piece, this has got to go between the countertop and the countertop.
So see they all say 100% silicone. This is all the same stuff, but this is grout. So it's just white grout
So this one's gonna go here. And
for the
here,
water.
and here.
Yeah.
And that's going to trim it all out. But I guess I could put it in my old cheap, you know. Well, we'll wait till we
We'll
get
wait
the
until we put it up. So this is our sink cabinet. You can see what we're talking about. Even the little cheap panel on the back that the plumbing goes through is like oak plywood. Or I believe that's oak.
Look at this. I had to trim this cabinet. I cut it right in half, right? Look at that. Solid oak. That ain't no
Yeah, the cabinet wasn't the right size, so we made them
short fit.
made them how we needed them. Okay.
All right, y'all. You know, this one's getting a little long, so we better cut it here and see what we can come up with. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up for filming it. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.